introduction yet, dude.
All right, well, we're getting in there. We're gonna head off with the strippers. I mean, the chicken strippers. I mean, you know what I'm saying.
We can work around you, John. It's okay.
I'll go get my chicken strips.
Hey, you're talking about a big project there.
Yeah, I know. I'm telling you.
You got 2 minutes. I mean,
Around John.
I could talk to myself for 2 minutes. And often
You
do.
could.
And often do, sadly.
You have a lot of practice.
So, welcome everyone, all you viewer and future people. Hail and well met. Welcome to the realm of imagination and dice rolls. Action surge where epic tales unfold, dragons breathe fire, and heroes rise against the darkness. Join us as we embark upon a journey through the fantastical world of Dungeons and Dragons. So grab your dice, sharpen your wits, and prepare to immerse yourself in a story where anything is possible. We'll tell tales of valor, and weave stories that will echo through the ages, and smoke a lot of pipeweed, because the action starts now.
Now.
Yes. Yeah, our Ian McKellen impression done after too much pipeweed for sure.
Oh, that was a pretty good.
That was awesome.
I thought it was Sean Connery.
It was... No.
Yeah, can you do Sean Connery?
Can't he do it, Sean Connery? Oh, come on now.
A little bit, I guess, I suppose. Remember, Highlander, if your head separates from your neck, it's all over.
Nice.
There you go.
Not bad, not bad.
Be careful, Alex. There's things in there that don't react well with bullets. I don't know, something.
Something.
Crude and slow, clansman.
One of the best movies ever.
Yeah. Hex, yeah.
Remember, Highlander, if your head
John
separates
does
from
not
your neck,
arrive
it's all...
early, nor does John arrive late. John arrives precisely when he means to.
Right. Hideo does not
Come over here, Moneypenny. I want to take that bow off and get to know you.
arrive late. He arrives exactly when he intends to.
We're doing our beginning credits right now, right?
Yeah. Oh no, you know what? We should have been.
I've just been sitting here painting, thinking.
Surprise! Intro credits.
Gather round, adventurers bold in the realm where tales unfold. The podcast of heroes, a quest divine, where imagination takes flight. Let's combine. Roll the dice, let the story begin. Monsters and magic, the battles within. From dragons to dungeons, a thrilling ride. Action Surge podcast where legends collide. Action Surge, it's time to embark on a podcast journey where dungeons spark. Venture forth with warriors true in the world of D&D. We welcome you.
All right, pain in the ass. We got to stop you watching Looney Tunes.
And we're back.
We are.
Hey.
All right. So we are on episode 14 of In Deep and Waterdeep. And I have no paint water to rinse my brush. There it is. All right. So where we had left off we had introduced a new group of players to the group. We had our missing players be abducted by the Tabaxi Mafia, or the Tabaxfia,
The
by order
Tabaxima.
of the town. So Sox and Elric had come ill. It was believed they had been poisoned. The Tabaxi Mafia arrived just on time to take them from your care and hopefully find a cure for them before the poison finishes them off.
They were members of the White Claw gang, see? They've been eating too many fishes, see?
Anyway, sorry.
You were preparing for a grand opening, if I remember correctly. Had just hired a cook.
Yep.
That his apprentice. Right? The cook and the apprentice?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Put my glasses back on so I can double read. So you'd hired the halfling, Lingri, and Bryn
Right.
as waitresses. And then
Kelso and what's his name?
Caleb.
Is that his name?
Caleb Shearfire and Kelso were the cook and his assistant, right?
That was Kelso and Jackie, but okay.
That's the other show.
I can't
Oh,
remember.
that's right.
I can't remember what the other cook guy's name was. Hold on a second.
Caleb. It's Caleb Shearfire.
Caleb. Yeah. Okay.
He's the
Yeah.
cook.
I thought you were saying Caleb, and I'm like, no, not Caleb. Not like he's like some '90s baby. Anyway,
What's from 90s, maybe?
1490s, 1390s. I don't know. Where is Caleb? Do I have a Caleb in here? Yeah, there he is.
Yeah. So, you were planning your grand opening. You now have a cook, but you still have a huge rat problem that you haven't yet dealt with.
I thought we hired an exterminator.
We did,
And and he found holes.
and he's
And we
supposed to be
figured
doing.
people-
He's supposed to be dealing with some of it, right?
Yeah. But it's holding off because you don't want to open with rats because health department. It looks like it was. I wrote down the day of the week. I swear I did. Yeah, here we go. Kelso Fedwick and Dasher Sambiel. Oh. And who the hell is Caleb?
Caleb is the
Other
fancy
cook.
schmancy dude.
These are the halfling cooks that you didn't go with. You hired the human and his apprentice.
No. We hired the halflings too,
No, you hired the halfling maids.
and the
Right.
and the halfling cook dude, because he's going to be the manager of the place. The fancy schmancy
Yeah.
cook was going to be the head cook, the head chef, and
Okay.
he wanted to hire somebody else to be the manager or whatever, the maitre d'.
Right.
And we said that we
Only-
wanted to go with the Kelso dude because we wanted somebody that was not associated with the other dude. Perhaps.
Right.
And
Division-
Kelso
division-
also
not-
brought in Dasher and Danica, which I think were his kids or something like that.
Right. Didn't want to have all the power under one person.
Oh no, Dasher wasn't his kid. It just Danica was, I think.
Yeah, they're
Danica
all the
Fiddlewick.
halflings.
It's hard to tell the halflings apart. First of all, you got to get down on their level to look them in the eye.
No, they have to climb up to mine.
So It's 23.
If you can't tell them apart at first, you can tell them apart shortly thereafter.
Which one was he? The one with the hairy toes. Okay. Curly hair. Pot
All right.
belly. The one who smokes all the time. You're not
So-
narrowing it down.
We left off on the 23rd day of Kythorn, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days until Midsummer Day. And then you got a day, and then you got the shield meet. Or no, there's Midsummer, which is also Founders Day, and then Soren's the 3rd through the 5th. So you got about a week before a whole, basically almost an entire week of festivals comes about. Which is why it's so imperative to get the
Place open and going.
the place open and going. Yes. So, any ideas?
All right, so can this rat exterminator, that's their cousin, Lingri and Bryn's cousin, or whoever's cousin, Lingri's cousin, I guess, can this rat exterminator get rid of the rats before then?
Well, he does determine that there's the holes have been drilled on the outside of the building.
Right?
Right, we knew that.
And we had them plugged, didn't we?
Yeah. So
Okay.
he comes back the next day because it seems like the next morning there's even more rats than there was the night before. And a few traps have been sprung and a few rats are dead, but for the most part, it's really bad. You barely can step through a room without nearly stepping on a rat. Anywhere you look, there seems to be another one.
Okay, this
in
definitely seems like sabotage to me.
The exterminator shows up early in the next day and says that he had just done a walk around and someone had pulled all the plugs that he had put in to keep any new rats from coming in. About the time he's saying this, he realizes how many rats are in the room. He glances around.
All right.
He says, "You
If
don't have a rat
we
problem.
didn't.
You have a Savagear problem." And he turns on and walks out.
Right, but you know, I thought we did, but maybe we didn't say that we set a watch to see if we see anybody messing with those after it was pretty clear that we had someone digging holes, and if we didn't, that's fine. Maybe we can do it now and see if we can catch people in the act if we replug them. Sorry, the dogs are they're gonna take care of it. Go ahead, get those rats.
Actually, I think I have an idea.
Apparently, we've hired several small dogs to chase the rats away.
Enough said.
Think what will work?
Oliver, please stop. Thank you. So, yeah, there wasn't no notes saying anything about setting a watch. But that don't mean I didn't. I didn't just fail to take.
Let's say we will set a watch.
So you can set a watch for this night. Rich is
And
not
we
having.
plug them to our best of our abilities, so we have. No, but we plug them so there's a reason for someone to come and try to do something.
Right.
All right. So you plug them around. We're gonna make. Where's my notes here? There's today's notes.
We will also just, try to capture or contain or kill, or I will actually try to kill as many rats as possible.
This is how you get your first level.
This is how I will also do target practice with my daggers, my dagger throwing target practice.
I will. also kill as many rats today as I can.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
Elijah will continue to do that. Well, she's been doing that the whole. Well, she did that earlier, so she'll continue harpooning rat.
All right, very good, very good. Can I please get a DC 17 perception check from everybody?
Everybody, get stupid. Let's get it started.
Oh, perception will work now. Why are you all rolling with advantage?
I didn't realize I was checked at advantage, but
James
John is
actually
always checked at advantage.
Oh,
I will change that now.
John is always checked at advantage.
I am almost always at the beginning of the day. Check.
I usually don't have it like that. I just use the first roll. If it's actually advantage, I use the second one. I failed miserably.
Yep, me
all
too.
right. Look at that. That's beautiful. We only got
I know I got me a 1.
this quality perception checks, guys.
Oh yeah,
Ooh, nice one.
I win.
Seems like I'm missing somebody here.
That's because I just rolled it. I said I win.
5 players right now. All right, perfect. All right. So, as you're working on killing rats,
I got a 23.
the waitresses show up, and Brian, you'll notice that they're rather uneasy, like almost seem queasy as you're wandering around dropping knives into rats as they come walking in the door. You know, kind of get like a queasy look to their face, and one of them kind of gasps, puts her hand up to her mouth, like, you're like, and Danica's, it's, oh my goodness, it's disgusting how we ever clean up all this blood.
I say, well, you know, we have lots of alcohol, and if not, we can use water.
Yeah. So she, they begin, like, you know, trying to gather up the corpses, but they're really bothered about this. Oh, Danica's the other.
Fiddlewick.
Yeah, that's the
That's the
not the
daughter.
girl. That's Marie.
I say,
is-
well, if the exterminator had done his job and exterminated these things, then perhaps I wouldn't have to. And it could be done in a more humane way. He was your cousin by your recommendation, after all.
So that it was. That it was.
Today it will say, my way is very humane. Dong! Control the dead. Killed another one.
Yeah.
That would work, I think.
Yeah, give me a perception check. John,
Well, actually,
Right.
did you hear me?
Yeah, he's working on it, he said. Actually, he said, I'm walking
Well- the humane, the humaneness of our killing really depends on our accuracy.
This
If
is true.
we've been shooting them accurately, it's been relatively humane. It's only bad if we wound them and then they bleed out. But a good shot right between the eyes, about as humane as you can get.
I can just see Laja's got little pieces of wood, and she's like putting taxidermied rat heads on it and hanging it on her wall.
Yeah.
I think we should. I
Nosy
think we should.
hunter I am.
I think we should try to chase them all into the main area, and then when we do, then have somebody else chase them down into the hallway, and I'll cast Cloud of Daggers right there.
Who's gonna be the chaser?
Would ensnaring
Or the
strike help?
What's that?
We
Would that
That
help?
sounds like a great idea. that's good thinking.
That ain't gonna help.
Let's do it.
So the goal is to herd rats into the hallway.
Well, I was wherever I can kind of bottleneck them into a cloud of daggers spell. Yes, like to try to like
And so they can't
scare them
run,
away
they
so they
gotta
run
go
into the
through
cloud of daggers.
Why don't we just go buy a big block of cheese?
Well, would
They-
ensnaring strike help be helpful?
they would
It's a
Maybe.
single target.
maybe, but they would even with a block of cheese, they'd still be smart enough to avoid a cloud of daggers. But if they're scared, they might not be of the right mind to avoid it. You know.
That's true. That's true. That is true.
What type of cheese do the rats of Waterdeep prefer?
Water Davian Brie.
You know, this is one of the times when the Royal Realms catalog would be really handy.
Oh my gosh, well, I don't know what's wrong with me.
All right,
I mean,
so
I know you
you're
guys
going-
don't either, but
There's rats in the cellar. There's rats in the tower. There's rats in.
there's a rat
Every
in the
moon,
kettle at the
every-
king moon. Wait, no, okay, sorry.
All right. So that's your goal then?
We need a better exterminator. We need a magical exterminator.
Quick, call Kiro.
Quick, Kiro, come exterminate our rats.
Okay, how about this? I go squishing rats until y'all tell me what I need to do.
or we go chase rats.
Rat squishing's all good and fun. All good and
Go
fun.
get him. Go get the rats, kitty. Here you go.
After
Here
a-
you go, Joe. Here. Hold on one second. I'm gonna put this. Everybody's gonna be moved to the side for a moment. There you go.
Oh,
In this chat. There you go. in this chat that we're in this is voice chat.
Oh god.
It's Aurora's whole realms catalog.
it is. There we go. Look at that. It's all nice and handy. That is convenient. How convenient. Yeah.
There you go. There's the
Yes.
cheese shop on page 124.
Yep. So after a couple hours of, chasing and killing a couple dozen, if not more rats, the front door opens. A familiar face comes strolling in as your friend Rainier arrives. One hand a bottle, under the arm a case. Walks up to Laja, hands her the bottle. Says, try this.
What should I try it for? Is this for me to drink or to get rid of the rats?
Take a taste.
Smelling it first.
At first, it smells really sweet, but as you pull the bottle away, it develops almost a slight bitterness to the scent.
Ooh, I like bitter. I'll take a small sip.
Small sip. As it enters your mouth, you can feel the strength of the alcohol. And again, it starts out with a sweetness, but as you swallow it, it just gets utterly bitter in your throat. Please make a constitution check, DC 13.
So is he trying to poison me?
Well, just seeing if you
I
like.
thought
or whatever from
I,
it.
I thought you like friends. Trying to poison me with your alcohol. Okay, we're taking Constitution saving throw. Did it roll? Didn't make a noise.
Did not.
Didn't roll yet, but it might
All right,
might be
I'm
a
gonna-
delay.
Right.
Yeah, I'll click it again and take the first one if it rolls 2.
There it is, 5.
I made a noise that time.
So you cough, and you're like, oh, that's pretty strong. This is a
smooth, really smooth.
I won it from a ship captain in a game of cards. Strongest
Really?
liquor I've ever tasted. Yes.
So we could probably cut this down significantly and stretch it, make it go a long way for our bar. That's what you're saying.
I would say serve it as it is.
He's Zaid says, "Ah, Rainier, if only I'd been with you, we'd have had his whole ship."
He was an odd
You
fellow.
wanted?
From out of town. For
Would you like to? Would you like to try a trip? Would you like to try some Zaid?
Boy, it sounds like you already wasted on the sauce.
I said, I'll try some. I'll try some.
Go ahead, make that con save.
Ew.
Oh, you made it. Yeah, it's strong, but you managed to not, be choked up by it. Good stuff. Different.
Okay.
It's called Casmere Kodiak. I feel like I did this last session. Did I do this last session?
Do what?
I feel like I did this last session.
Nope.
This whole little bit.
Nope.
Anyhow. Okay. So it's
That was your
Casmere
other. That was
Kodiak.
your other campaign group.
Oh, that's right. I do wrong. No, I
You did. You
closed
did
that
it. You
game.
did it with your Starfinder group.
Oh, possible.
No, I'm kidding.
Possible. Yeah, this is called Casmere Kodiak. It's some far northern land I've never heard of. At least I assume it was from the far north. When I asked him where it came from, he just pointed up.
The gods?
Up from the heavens.
Well, I was thinking more from the 10 towns or something, but possibly. So I see you're still having rat problems.
Yeah, somebody seems to be sabotaging the place.
Why would anyone want to sabotage such a fine establishment as this? Opening day soon?
Hopefully, if we can get rid of the rat problem.
Yeah, depending upon the rats, it is. Maybe we could give them some of this. Maybe that would help them. Would discourage them from being around. Set out little cups of this, and the rats would drink it, and they'd all pass out.
No,
might be-
Elric already tried that. They don't like the little cups.
Oh, okay. Good point.
What about a big cup?
I don't think cup size matters to rats.
What
They're
if-
very accepting. They're very accepting that way. Cup size doesn't matter to them. They're very chill.
Your truffle cups
It's all about the lust of them.
and then drown them. Watch them get drunk.
But we have to give Zayd a minute here. I think he needs a second to recover.
I've never seen him laugh that hard.
They wouldn't sit at the little tables that Elric made and drink out of the cups.
We like cups of
Yeah,
all
yeah.
shapes and sizes.
Okay, we found a weak spot here. I think.
Yes, we did. Childish humor seems to work great.
Oh shoot.
So, Zayd says, so you think it's sabotage, you say? I can't fathom who would consider such a dastardly deed to such fine folks as yourself. Are there more cats here than last time?
Well, obviously, more rats
couple.
equals more cats, doesn't it?
Yes, they're kind of like rabbits.
We are not like this. Yeah,
Al-
okay.
al- although,
Like that,
less with the mating. So
Well, that explains the rumors of the Leone family having been in the neighborhood.
yeah, they were here. They were here a day or ago. Was it? It was the day before, right? Yeah. Was it?
Seems like weeks, but yeah, I think you're right.
Seems like
Wow.
yesterday was just a few weeks ago.
It's kind of, he's looking around. It's like, you say there's holes drilled.
So
Yeah.
if you're interested, we can show you around so you can evidence it for yourself.
Yeah. Why don't we do that?
Okay, these are the rats. Here's the rat. Here's the dead rat that's bloody. And okay, now so this is that part. Now we'll go outside and look at the holes and just display the holes. Well, I'm assuming that since we plugged them and a night has passed, so they've been unplugged again. I'm guessing.
Well, it's still that first day. You haven't even gone.
Oh. Sorry.
Um,
Okay, fine.
Just looking around. It's like, did you notice the? Hold on, let me make a perception check for him before I just assume he knows what's going on. Not bad. Well, there's shavings here, wood shavings under many of these holes, like they failed to clean up. You've definitely got someone drilling holes. Goes, but my problem is they're a little high, and though rats can climb, it doesn't seem like they would be able to get up there in the numbers that you seem to be dealing with. It's almost as if someone was bringing them.
So the supposition is that someone's been bringing and stuffing lots of rats in here, and we've failed to notice this.
Yes. I know who it is.
Really?
I think I
Okay.
know who it is. Yes, it's one of these. It's one of these halflings. And maybe their cousin too.
What would make you think such a thing, Zaid?
Just the way they reacted when I was killing them.
Well, they are women.
Well, yes, but
Hey,
they're still waitresses. They've seen far worse, I'm sure, if they've been barmaids for any length of time.
You got a point there.
do these barmaids have like protruding teeth, and they have whiskers and anything that would? Yeah, that's right, like that.
Oh dear Lord, we're not killing were-rat kids, are we?
I think we may be. Do we even know that? You would know that, Zayd, I think.
I don't
'Cause you're
know.
you're
What? What were-rat kids look like? I mean, I suppose they look like
I mean,
rats. What's that?
Said you are a bird, and that's how they come about. Just kidding.
maybe you could sing them away.
there. You go.
Do you maybe have you received threats or anything? Maybe have you pissed off other business owners in the neighborhood or something?
Well, we've certainly pissed off people,
I don't know that
but
we have.
we're adventurers.
Yeah, I don't know that we have, but I do wonder if there is a rival inn or bar somewhere nearby that might be not happy about the idea that another one is opening so close.
Hmm. Well, Friends Brews is right around the corner.
Well,
Let's
perhaps.
check out, see how's their place. Are they infested with rats?
It's kind of a dive, but I don't really go there, to be honest. but I haven't heard nothing of rats there.
Well, maybe we should check out the place. If it's a dive and there's no rats, why is there rats in our establishment when ours is? Okay, so
Not a dive.
we're kind of a dive too, I guess. But we're getting out of being a dive. We're trying to undive ourselves.
Oh, the rats have better taste than to go there. They prefer our kind of dive.
Well, when Rainier keeps bringing us this good liquor, then who can blame them?
That's right.
I say we should we'll get the crew together and we'll kind of go and we should leave somebody behind. Who should we leave behind? Furball?
What about the missing player?
Okay, we'll leave Lila behind if she can be trusted as a missing player to kind of keep an eye over the place.
Yeah,
And is it Leela or Lila? I don't know.
Lila.
Okay. Well, anyway,
Lila.
so
Lola.
we'll leave Lila behind and have her kind of keep an eye on the place and make sure no new rats are coming in, or try to keep his watch as best as possible for any sabotage type stuff. And then I think we should all kind of go and check out this other bar inn type place that's nearby.
Well, yeah, I think that would be. I think that'd be pretty straightforward, Zaid, because if we know that the holes come through to a certain area, and that's where we station Lila, she'd be able to see the rats pouring in through the holes.
Right. Yep.
So
Yeah.
that and that's down in the cellar, unless I'm mistaken.
No.
Hey.
Some are
these
main
holes
level, I
are-
know.
Yeah, these holes are at main level. They're not in the cellar.
How did we not see that? We are terrible at perception.
We're inside,
The holes have showed.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
I don't even have to have you guys roll perception. I could just assume everyone's gonna fail but Brian.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
It seems to be the case.
I just got lucky. Yes.
So
One challenge.
it's really
saving me good rolls for battle.
I think I just got my one good roll, and I think I'm gonna have bad ones from here on. Nah.
I'm
We'll see
below
what
you.
happens.
You know what I don't understand is how do I have a 3 perception if my wisdom bonus is only 2?
Jack of all trades.
Oh, could be, yeah. Yeah, could be. I didn't think about that. Yep, half of your proficiency bonus rounded down to any ability check you make. Yep, that's what it is.
Thank you. Do I get 5? Do I have 5 points for that?
I don't know. You gotta ask Joe about that. I mean,
They don't have to be.
he gets
doesn't have to
inspiration.
be-
I give you inspiration.
Thank you. That's very nice of you.
all right. So you're gonna cruise around the corner and check out this Friends Brews.
Yeah. Yep.
So Friends Brews is a small little tavern up around the corner, just outside of Pearl Skull Alley.
No one told me this dive was gonna be this way. It's Friends Brews. No mind.
Hey, I gave you applause.
Yeah, you got your applause already. There's no map of it, so I guess it's not an important spot. The owner is a salty northerner, a male Eluskin,
Aluskin, yeah.
Eluskin, yeah.
City of
Yeah.
Sail.
Is behind the bar as you come walking in. He kind of sneers at you. There's maybe 3 customers in the place. The windows are dirty. The lamps that are lit within let off a greasy smoke and a stench. of
Tallow.
yeah, but a sour smelling tallow, as if it was maybe past its date. James, did you just cast a spell?
No, I'm thinking.
I think he was just reading his divine sense.
Oh,
Yes.
It's times like that, we miss Alric. Places like this make me think of him.
go away.
Well, it certainly smells like him.
He does.
So, so
Mostly,
momentarily there,
mostly sour.
kind of sneers at you as he's wiping a glass, sets it on the counter, and says, "Ah, customers, neighbors, if I'm correct. Come. What can I get you?"
Ah, rats. If only I could think of something.
Rats, you say? We don't have no rats here.
Oh, no. We have a rat problem, though.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
It's like it's a pity that we can't figure out where they're all coming from.
Yes, truly is.
I'll have
Sure.
Swill in memory of my friend.
And fuck, he's dead.
Is he dead? Oh no!
Swill, we don't serve Swill here.
Well, then the closest thing that you have. I understand you don't have the highest quality of imbibement, so 2 of the closest things you have to Swill. One for myself and one for my friend Alric.
All right. The fuck is
Swill adjacent, if you will.
This will
Swill.
adjacent.
Swilligent. The level of absurdity that I tolerate in this place, I tell you. Swill, how dare you? Let me get you something a little bit more to your standards here. How about a nice Cormyrean mead?
You know what? I will go with your recommendation. How much for the Cormyrean mead?
Oh, I'll tell you in a second as soon as I find it. Down further. There. Go.
One would think if you offered it, you would have an idea about what the cost was.
I say you have a pretty fine establishment here for one so small. Do you do well?
Well,
He's not that small. He's normal sized.
we do all right. You know,
Why are you checking out his establishment?
because they want cheese. I don't know. Here we go. Mm, uh, yeah. So it's 14 copper a piece for the drinks. And there's a table there. I think you'll find will fit the group of you.
Okay, I'll go. I'll go sit down, but before I do, I'll say you don't have an issue with us, opening up for business soon, do you?
Open up for
Direct
ness.
as always.
So you're the no, really interesting, very interesting. Now I welcome the challenge. More bars brings more customers for everybody. Ain't that the way they say?
Yes,
I believe so.
What they're doing in my
town.
What's
I
that?
I got drinks for everybody. I got this round. So
All right.
I'll go ahead and accept perception checks from everyone. What was
I
this?
do drop it all in coppers.
See, I told you I got lucky.
Yeah.
Only
Why do you
7
keep
that
bragging
time.
about that? All right,
Only-
so you got
O-
lucky.
only 7 that
Jeez,
time.
oh, Pete.
I got
Ah.
I got unlucky just now. So.
All right. Wow, looks like Lodge is winning this one.
It's a little darker in this room. My
Yeah,
drow sight is better.
yeah. You notice that in the back corner there seems to be a little booth, a little dark booth. There's a halfling dressed in dark clothes, hood up over his head, kind of tucked way back in there, nursing a drink. He seems to be eyeing the group of you as you come through.
Take that drink away from your chest, sir. You're in public.
Just got serious. So you
I'll mention it. I'll mention it to our group that guy he seems to be eyeing us because we have people with more charisma than I do.
I have a question. Using my divine sense, does it require a verbal or something, or is it just innate? I'm just
divine sense, dude. It's a sense. You got to speak to see.
okay.
You just use it.
Okay.
But yeah, there's no celestial fiends or undead in this bar, though.
You got to do this. You got to do this to use it. You got to go.
Oh, I thought it was this.
It depends what.
I was thinking like
for each thing
Aquaman.
you're trying to sense. You see, for the trying to sense undead, trying to sense demons, or
Yeah, you don't sense no undead or demons or
Okay.
thing of that sort.
I'm gonna use it too.
But hey, it was a good use of it.
It's
Yeah,
kind of like
But,
Professor X.
tell
You go
me
like
about
this.
the,
You put your hand up to your head like Professor X does.
I prefer this use of it.
it certainly gets the point across. So Zaid and company, anyone want to go? I've noticed that guy over there with
I
his
would like
drink.
to use my divine sense.
All right, you did.
Didn't you just do that?
Yeah.
No, now I just did. The first time I was reading it, but now I'm doing it since I'm doing
Again.
divine sense.
There's no undead, celestials, or fiends within 60 feet of you.
But also, it will tell me about the good.
You can detect forces till the end of your next turn. You know the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet of you. That's it. Celestial, fiend, or undead.
So the top part of it, so the presence is strong evil,
Right. Yes.
or
Strong evil. Right.
so no strong evil, no.
And no
Strong
strong
good.
heavenly. No strong goodness.
The most foul human on the planet, unless they're actively committing an evil act, will not
I thought
register.
I thought you were gonna be mean in a second there. I thought you were gonna say something about Zaid. The most foul being on the planet is right next to you, and he's in your party.
But the thing is,
I will act on that, Lasha. I will act on that. I will act on that, Lasha.
What do you do?
I will slam my drink and get up and head towards the bar, and I will
Okay.
be another round, bartender.
Okay.
And blessings upon everybody in this bar. Blessings
Okay.
upon you, and blessings upon you, and blessings upon you. May the blessings of Bahamut be upon you. And drinks for everybody. And I'll grab a drink and I'll head over to the halfling.
Okay, sweet. So burn that 14 silver pieces that you just burned.
Yep.
You said copper.
Yeah, but you just bought 10 rounds.
Yeah, I just bought
Oh,
something for
that's right.
everybody in the bar.
That's true.
Oof.
Right. Sorry.
So you head over to the halfway.
Yep. And I'll give him the drink and say, "Blessings of Bahamut be upon you, my friend."
All the live long
He looks up
day.
at you,
Blessed upon it our mind.
reaches out, takes a drinks. His may the blessings of Bahamut be upon you.
How are
Sir.
you today?
Deterred.
What did he say?
Deterred.
What is on your mind?
Ah. Jobs, work. Mouthy wife. What more could there be to ruin a man's day? But
Do you mind
this
if I? Do you mind if I?
blessing here,
I'll let him finish.
this is a blessing here. I said one more drink and I was going to go home to her. But now there's another drink sitting in front of me, delaying yet my arrival at the homestead just a little bit longer. And for that, I appreciate it. What can I do for you, Sir Dragon?
I was going to ask you the same thing. Mind if I sit and we talk?
Please, join me.
I'll join him.
Okay.
And I'll be like, "We are opening an inn, a tavern around the corner, and we are having a rat problem. You don't happen to know anything about rats, do you?"
Not a fond of rats, you see. Was bitten
we-
by. Still bear the scar. Yeah, he shows you. This is a little scar on his neck.
Took a rat bite to the knee.
Yeah.
Vicious little thing. A wizard's familiar, to say the least.
Oh, that's not good. We think there's someone sabotaging us.
No,
We keep plugging the holes, but they keep coming unplugged, and more rats keep coming in.
so they're not coming in through the sewers on you then, eh?
No.
Directly through the walls, you say, huh?
Yeah.
Definitely sounds like the blacksmith's work.
Oh. The one that closed across from us.
Yeah, he was fairly dirty dealer. This is the type of thing in fact, at one point he was doing the same thing here to good old Fruin glasses. But
Drink up.
yeah, he hired a great exterminator. What was his name? Fiddlewick or some such. Got rid of the rat rather quickly. But they kept coming back. They finally traced it to the blacksmith. Maybe you should find Fenwick and see if maybe he can help you.
Definitely sounds like a plan. Now, how may I help you, sir?
Oh, the company was more than enough help. The drink, as I said, delays my trip home.
What is your problem with your work?
Work is nothing. It's the nagging wife at home, you see.
And what is her problem?
Some such about I'm never home enough and I'm always working.
What do you do for work?
A little this and a little that.
I heard it was
Both?
that halflings have a small cup size.
Do you need a refill?
What'd you say, John?
I said, do you need a refill on your cup, sir?
Oh, I haven't got into this one that you just brought me. I'm still finishing that one.
Okay.
I find that if I take it in sips, they last much longer.
Yes. It's true. But well, we are an adventuring group, and sometimes we need a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So if we can offer you work, come see us at the Dragon Skull Inn.
Troll Skull.
Troll Skull Inn. Dragon Skull's the other adventure group.
The problem,
Yeah,
I'm having too many games running at the same time.
Dragon Skull, Troll Skull, they're all the same.
Come see us over at the Troll Skull Inn.
All them skulls look the same.
And you ask for Tadeo.
I'll
Yeah,
consider
not Tato.
We'll consider that, friend Potato.
And thank you for the information.
Oh, you're most welcome.
And I'll drop a silver piece on the table.
Oh, very
Okay.
nice.
And get something for your wife with this, and maybe she'll nag you a little less.
Maybe I can find a flower vendor on the way home.
And the blessings of Bahamut be upon you and your wife and your family.
Thank you, good priest.
And then I'll get up and head back to our table.
Boy, you've really had the hell blessed out of you, haven't you?
Yeah, it's some serious blessing happening going on.
That's right.
Ooh, he's failing it. Holy Spirit is rolling on him. He's speaking in tongues before he was here, but that just might be from the ales.
Good spirits. Good spirits.
All right. So you return to your table.
Yep. I will inform them of everything that I just found out about the blacksmith and I can't remember the
Neither can Joe.
the name of the exterminator.
Yes, the exterminator's the one we've already been using.
Yes, and then I suppose we need to talk to him, and we need to hunt down the blacksmith.
Yes, my
Won't be hard
question
to
is
hunt,
my
I mean,
question is if it's
straight across
if
the
he's
street.
already had this experience once with the blacksmith, why didn't he just come out and say this?
It looked like he didn't want to deal with it again because as soon as he saw the holes were re-drilled, he said, "I give up."
Right, and left. So why not
Yes.
just tell us it was probably the blacksmith, or why not just let us know that he's had this problem once before with the blacksmith? I mean, it's sad that we've gotten the news from somebody at a strange bar better than the person we hired to do the job.
I found that bravery is poured into a person sometimes matches their height. So,
Yes. So,
you
so
know,
we,
maybe not enough room for bravery in
we-
there. I'm not sure.
we should have given him more alcohol. You're absolutely correct.
Absolutely.
Pardon the answer.
Some
Everything's
liquid
just-
courage would have been just the thing. All right.
We could be all kinds of speciest.
So I will toss a gold piece onto the counter as we're leaving and say, "Thanks for the drinks, Froen. Your name? Thank you."
You can tell that he really enjoyed them because he's slurring his speech. That's always a good indication.
Ah.
Ah.
Sorry, couldn't help it. All right. So you guys pay for your drinks, leave a nice tip, and
Yep.
leave.
Yep, head back.
Go ahead and make perception checks as you're leaving you're heading out the door.
Heading out the door.
Okay, I am. Can I? I don't know if this will give me an advantage on a perception check because I don't know what I'm trying to perceive, but I am going to kind of try to keep an eye out for anybody following us.
Who killed that? Is that?
Well, then that's what you're trying to perceive.
That's what I'm. Yeah, that's what I guess I'm trying to perceive. But yes,
Yeah, but
I'm
but you
failing
pass that
though.
on to
I'm
me,
failing
I
good.
guess.
Yeah.
But I'm beside you, so you passed it on to Laja.
So Laja and Furball will hear the barkeep speaking to one of the customers sitting at the bar, saying, "Glad them furballs are leaving."
I heard that.
Yeah.
You called for me?
Doesn't seem like
I turned around and said, "You called for me?"
Excuse me?
Would have if
My
you
name's
could have heard it.
Furball.
Yeah.
Yeah, only Faja and Furball heard it.
My
Uh,
name's
And I
Furball.
actually got
You
it.
called
Actually
me?
got a 17 this time.
Yeah, you did.
What?
Yeah.
good for you. Did he hear anything?
Oh, I wanted to know while James was trying to talk, so I don't know what he was saying. One more time, James.
Okay, I said, my name's Furball. What'd you need? You called for me, right?
He goes, "Your name's Furball."
Yes, my
Yeah,
name's Furball.
Yes, as I was saying, I was happy, glad to see you, and I'm happy you enjoyed your drinks.
I pat Furball. You know, I did hear it. Say, see, you're very loved.
Uh,
I'm gonna whap Furball upside the head.
Wouldn't be the first time it happened to him.
Cat fight.
Boy,
Again,
that kitty has claws.
so you guys then head out.
Yeah, I'm gonna head
Yeah.
back to this place, and we'll, you know what? I'll head over to the bartender or the blacksmith's place across the street there too.
I'll go along in case
Mhm.
has backup.
As
I
you
go which way
previously-
you'll direct me to.
I'll go.
previously established, the blacksmith shop is closed and does have a for lease sign upon it.
Yes.
Apparently, this is a for lease closer.
We need to figure out how much the lease is so I can lease it or buy
Or
it.
we could pitlock it.
That's
Do we have a thief in the party to pick such lock? I'd be more than happy to allow someone to try to pick a lock right here in the middle of the day on a busy street.
No.
Okay.
I say
Does it have a
You wanna pitlock it?
how to notify if you're interested in
Get the lease.
in leasing.
getting the lease? Yes.
Yeah, there's directions to speak to the land office or whatever. Basically, the city's possession of the property, and you would have to communicate with the city council.
The
Oh,
Waterdeep Land Bank.
Thank you.
Yeah, virtual reality.
I
we
say
have to
I
be-
say to Tato, I say, okay, so Tato, you're a blacksmith, right?
Yes.
What is the chances of this building is actually occupied? Is there any way you can tell from out here?
If the land bank owns it, he probably is not here anymore.
Well, we don't know that the land bank owns it. We just see a for lease sign in the window.
Yes, there's windows.
There are windows, probably. Yes.
So it's. Let's give you a little quick description of the building. Give me just a moment.
I say, but is there any way to tell? Okay, so can we look in the windows? Can we see in the windows?
So, many windows of this indoor forge. So it is a two-story building, which is 1, 2, 3, 4 across the street, and like 3 doors down from the in through Trollskull Alley, or you can enter it from whatever street that is. Why is the street name not there? Where's my map? And yeah, there's windows in it that looks unoccupied, and it looks like it's been unoccupied for at least a couple months. So there's some dust and
So if it's the blacksmith, where is the blacksmith staying that he has time to find rats and put them in our establishment?
I don't think it is blacksmith.
Well, like someone
what
suggested we
purpose?
ask the blacksmith.
What purpose would it serve the blacksmith?
Well, the question is, why did he do it in the first place to the other time? So that might tell us what the purpose is then, and might reveal what the purpose is now.
that's
That's true.
a concept there, Brian.
So we need to find this rat exterminator first, so we can question him about the blacksmith to find a blacksmith.
All right, great. So how are you gonna find him?
His cousin works for us.
Lingry, we need to find your cousin.
Yeah. So, returning to Troll Skull, you find that the girls have gathered up the dead rats and have been busily cleaning it up. The chef, what's his name? God damn it. I keep
Caleb?
forgetting his freaking name.
The
Caleb.
main chef, yeah, Caleb.
Yeah.
Chef, howdy.
As you walk in, walks up, drops a bag that plumps on the floor. It's full of dead rats. He goes, "And how do you expect me to work with this going on?
We are working on it.
I would suggest doing something quickly. Have you considered hiring an exterminator?"
I've heard in
We
parts
did.
of I've heard in parts of
quit.
that that rats are a delicacy.
You've heard wrong, friend. Very, very, very wrong.
So do you want to take these down to Alm then? Is what you're saying, Zaid? We could take these and maybe we could make quite a bit of money if they're imported rats into Alm. They might pay even more.
I do have a spell that could keep them fresh while we ship them.
Well, good. Somebody should ship them far from here.
If somebody in would buy them, let's see. What is that called?
Free trade?
What's that spell
For
called?
real?
Gentle repose?
Yes, gentle repose. I have that spell. We could gentle repose then and ship them away.
We've seen you use gentle repose, I think.
Yeah.
To keep Ulrich from stinking too badly.
So, Lila, God bless it.
Lila.
How do I make Lingry?
Lingry?
Why do I make names I can't even remember, let alone pronounce?
I don't know why you do that.
She's her token is right there though.
Lingry and Bringry. I mean, Lin and Bryn. I mean, you know what their names are.
Her token is right there.
Yeah.
Angry.
NPC number 1,
Danica.
NPC number 3.
I don't have a Danica token yet.
The Danica is the rat catcher.
Oh, Danica was. I thought Danica was Kelso's
Daughter of the maitre d' or whatever, the house manager.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
I think
yeah, you're right.
Dasher. I think Dasher was the other boy, and then
Yeah, Dasher.
And Dancer and Prancer
and then
Vixen.
Lindgry's cousin was something else.
Rat catcher.
So we're having reindeer on the menu.
Lingry, Danica, Green.
Maybe Dasher.
Dash-
Yeah, Dasher Snow Beetle was the boy, the younger boy, apprentice. Yeah, apprentice.
All right. So bad. My notes are so bad. That
What
last
does my bio say? Let's see. I don't know. It doesn't even have it on there. I don't know why.
So you've established that you talk to Lingry then, and share with her that you're looking for the cousin.
Yeah.
Um,
Yep.
and she's like, "You left out of here pretty fast. I haven't seen him like that in a long time. Um, I'm not sure where he's staying right now. He used to have a spot down in the dock district. Um, off of she gives you directions to a little spot in the dock ward. This that's sitting underneath, basically under the Honorable Knight statue
Okay.
on Shastras Street. There's there's a little apartment right there on the corner of Book Street and Chester Street. And usually rents a room there. Maybe you could find him there. I've never seen him give up on a job in such a manner.
Okay. All right. Well then we will probably. I think we should probably go to try to look. At least one of us should go look for him. Maybe two of us, because.
Do you want to tell them our courage theory, Zaid?
No. I think that that should be left for another time.
Okay.
Okay. If only two of you are going to go, then I would like to go to the land auction place and check on the blacksmith shop and find out what I can there, and find out the name of the previous owner and if they have an update on his location.
All right.
And what would you like me to tag along with?
You can tag along with me.
Okay.
What about me?
You can tag along with me too, I guess, or with them, one of the two.
All right. No, all right, I was gonna say that sounds like me and Zaid are teamed up,
Yep.
That
but I'll go.
that
I will
sounds
go
that
with
sounds
either one.
fine with me.
You know, I don't-
Laja, you are a very good traveling companion, and if we think of anything fun to do along the way, perhaps we can figure out a way to make some money and make our trip more worth it.
Ooh, that does sound good. Should I go get my other clothes?
I think you'll be fine. I think you'll.
Should I get my hat, my pearls, or just the adventuring clothes is good enough?
No, we're just going to the dock ward. I think it'll be fine.
All right.
We'll fit right in. Well, you'll fit right in.
After spending a few coppers on Dre,
I'm probably
You find
overdressed.
you find yourself in the dock ward. It's easy enough to find the apartment building that was described.
Okay.
You enter through the front door. There is a sitting room with a few people, sitting around smoking pipes or whatever. And then there's a counter with a bell on it, cubbies behind it. But there's no one behind the counter.
Okay, so this is like an inn or a boarding house. It's not an individual apartment.
Right. It's like a boarding house.
Okay. Gotcha.
All right. Can we do?
Not-
Can we?
Really, what Lingri described? She described an apartment, but this is clearly
Like a flop
boarding.
house type thing, or?
Yeah.
Okay. Can we take a break?
We could. That's
All right,
that's a good time.
Let's do a break real quick.
All right.
Back in 5 or 10 or whatever.
Give me a moment.
So we need to get Zay a pie. Then we have to stop at a bakery and get him a pie, so that we can get rid of the rats. Is that how that works?
He needs a pipe.
I have a
Where's
I have a flute. Will that
A
work?
flute.
Not the pipe
I have
tire.
I have a pan flute. Will that work?
Hold on, guys. Hey guys, hold on. I got something.
Oh no. That's guy.
It's duga ba huga hala magalaga. What?
Guy. That's guy. That's guy.
Danica. Do we have a do it? We don't have a Danica, and I thought I don't have a Dasher either. I don't have a Dasher. Man.
Donner, Blitzen, Blatzen,
Dasher,
Murphy,
Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet Cupid,
and
everybody.
Barfin.
No, you don't have Dasher and you don't have Danica.
You know Dasher and Dancer and Danica and Blitzen. I know. Get away from me.
Combat and Q-tip and Dumber and Blitzkrieg.
What is token stamp? Token stamp 2 by roll advantage.
That means he has returned.
Yep, I returned.
All right. Are we back online?
We are.
All right. So we'll start with John and his
Mary
feline companions as they wander into the what district is it? God bless it. The
Here, we'll just switch to that map here. Where's that? Where'd it go? Oh, it's gone. Joe. No, it didn't. No, I thought Joe got rid of it.
Loan office or
trades ward. So you head over to the
Yeah.
trades ward. So you guys can pretty much catch a dray together up until that point and then split off.
You know what they say?
So-
Those that dray together stay together.
So you arrive at the land office
No.
and
Never heard that.
enter in. It's a big building with some nice marble steps and all that. Really fine, work, big pillars, the whole 9 yards. You walk in, it's a big open room, probably 500 square feet, just this big open room. And at the very back of the room is a single desk. Your footfalls echo throughout as you step through and in. And there's just a little old guy with his little glasses sitting behind the desk, and he's dutifully writing away in a large tome as you approach.
hey, I will say. I'm interested in the blacksmith shop for lease across from the Troll Skull Inn.
Let's see. He starts thumbing through his book. What district was that in?
What district is that in?
That's what I'm looking for.
I think you're in the North Ward.
In the North Ward?
Yeah. Oh, yes. Steam and Steel, correct? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. That place is up. You said for lease. No. The building is up for sale.
Okay. How much would that be?
30,000 gold, and then
Now-
some taxes.
Okay.
In the amount of another 3,000 gold.
Now, is that available for a lease to own?
Possibly, if you had the proper credits and credentials.
Because we own the Troll Skull Inn across from it,
Hmm.
and we are building that up right now, and should be opening that within the next week or so.
I see. He flips through. Goes, yes. I see the Troll Skull is scheduled to be opening soon. Very good. It's a wonderful location. That neighborhood has had some problems with rats in the past, though. It's just a problem that you've seen?
We are working on that right now. Can I get any information you have on the former owner of this blacksmith shop and where he may be located?
Well, I can tell you exactly where one of them. It was owned by a couple, Embrick and Arvi. They were an unusual couple. The one was an arrogant genasi and the other a flame genasi. They used their unusual powers to help them with their craft. But they had a problem, and Embrick slew Avery in a fit of passionate rage, apparently. Emmerich is now in the dungeons, awaiting sentencing.
I see. Well, we are definitely interested in this property. If the actual outright buying of it, it would be tough for us until we can get the up and running, because we are trying to get that going. But we would definitely be interested in leasing to own it.
I see. Again, you would need credentials and a backer at the very least. You are affiliated with the guild, I assume?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm not in a position where I can legally lease the building. As it stands, it still belongs to Emmerich, at least until his execution, which is almost certain to happen. Waterdeep is not easy on those who commit such crimes.
Right. Yes, I understand that.
But if you could come up with enough to cover the back taxes and maybe a guarantee from the guild, I might be able to work something out for you.
Well, thank you, sir. And I will see what I can come up with, and we will come back.
Very good. Back to the other two. Laja and Zaid walk into the boarding house. A few of the guests look up and give them a glance and then go back to whatever it is they're doing. No one really seems to pay them much mind. Would you like to wander the common room, or would you like to head up to the desk?
I'm good with either. I think we can just wander the common room a little bit.
All right. There's about a half dozen people in there. Most of them look like dock workers or common laborers. The fact that they're not at work this time of day is a little disturbing, but no one really pays you much mind. Most of them are either reading or performing, like one guy's fixing holes in a fishing net, another guy's digging dirt from under his fingernails with a dagger, kind of just basic low life type activities.
I'm like, keep an eye out for that exterminator we hired.
Most of the guests, air quotes, seem to be human or of the larger races. You see a half elf, and in a back corner, crocheting is a large, older Orcan man, half Orcan man, maybe. You're not really sure. He looks like he might have a little human blood.
There's our exterminator. Oh, Rich, you're muted, Rich.
Oh no!
Oh, I was going along with you. Yeah,
Yeah, that's the
Orkin
exterminator.
Man
The Orkin
is
Man.
our
Yeah.
exterminator.
There's our exterminator.
Yeah.
He's the Orkin Man.
We both got there.
You did well. Um, as you're wandering around, a older lady, gray hair, pulled tightly up into a bun, so tightly that it pulls some of her wrinkles out, not enough to disguise the fact that she's probably pushing 60. But she walks, you know, with a strong stride, and her eye appears keen, indicating a sharp mind. She sits herself down at a chair behind the desk and folds her hands on top of the desk and just kind of looks around. She says nothing.
Hi there. We're looking for a halfling who is a exterminator. Fiddle. What was his name? What was his name, Zaid?
Fiddlewick. Something Fiddlewick.
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 Mr.
Yeah,
Something Fiddlewick.
Fiddlewick. He owes me a month's rent, that little pipsqueak. I haven't seen him in a 10-day.
Ah, so you don't know where we could find him either.
Well, he was hanging out at a warehouse over in the Dockward, I believe, quite often, fairly recently, which is probably why he hasn't returned to pay his rent. Probably sleeping in alleys again. A worthless drunk, that one.
Do you have any worthful drunks around we could talk to? The worthless ones, I agree with you. Get rid of those. But the worthful ones, they might be worth talking to. So just the general. I mean, there are a lot of warehouses around the docks. We've actually been in at least one of them. I think two.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yes, you have. Yes, you have.
So, do you know which ones, like, or at least which section of North Docks, South Docks?
Yeah, give me a second here to double check
North
my.
Docks. Or is there just a particular warehouses where vagrants usually congregate?
Type in. There we go. And up. Okay, my bad. Yeah. So you're looking at a spot over. That's not it. That's not it. Where is it? Darn it. Here it is. No. No. Where is it? Why can't I find it? Just had it.
Well, it is Waterdeep. It's pretty darn big.
Yes, I know.
It's a lot bigger than Neverwinter.
Castle Lane. Where is Castle Lane?
Castle Lane?
Yeah.
I imagine it is.
It's in the Dock District.
Yeah, I imagine it is like kind of going toward the castle at some point, probably. But
Yeah, don't count on that.
that's true. Let's
Stupid
see, Ward
city
Way,
engineers.
Cook Street, Crossbow. No.
Candle Lane. Candle Lane, that's it.
Candle Lane. Okay, that's different than Castle Lane. But yes.
There we go. Candle Lane. Yeah, here we go. There we go. There it is. There it is. Marinath Storage. Marinath storage. Take perception checks from the two of you.
Marinath.
Please don't
storage,
take
huh?
all my perception checks.
Burning through all your good rolls.
Yay! I did it.
Yeah.
I did
There's
one.
your 20.
I did a good lawn. I did a good roll. Finally.
Okay, then I'll do a bad one.
Sure you will. Oh, look at that.
Actually,
So you get some
I can
directions to this warehouse in Candle Lane, and as you're on your way over there, you begin sensing a sense of deja vu. When you get to Candle Lane, you realize you've been to this warehouse before. In fact, this warehouse is where you broke up a Zenturium hideout.
Yeah, I'm trying to find that.
Marinath.
No, I'm trying to find Candle Lane.
It's if you're on the way of the dragon, it's across
Oh,
from
stop.
Bryan Street.
Yep. No, you would.
Across from my street.
You're talking a
Okay.
little bit.
By the
Way
thirsty
Dragon?
by the thirsty throat. Or
Yeah,
you mean-
kind of over there. Yeah,
I
just
Yeah,
found it.
yeah, by the thirsty
Yeah.
throat. Yep, there it is. Okay, yep, there it is. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. You guys have been here before.
Yeah.
It appears
you
to
were
be
doing your
Right here.
drunk draving around here, weren't you?
Yep, he was drunk driving around there.
Yeah, this is the
Yeah.
warehouse right here. At the end of Candle Lane, pretty much.
Yep, over by the thirsty throat.
Yep.
Kind of behind the thirsty throat. Yeah.
Yep.
Exactly. Yeah, and you've been to this warehouse.
You know, stuck in the back of the thirsty throat, as it were.
Yeah. In the as you search the area, it's midday. There doesn't appear to be anyone here. There's no sign of any Zenturium markings or anything on the building anymore. But it is definitely being used again.
Okay.
Like if one would expect it to be where a bunch of people were hanging out that didn't have any place else to live, we'd expect the doors to be somewhat broken and easy
Right.
entrance, and it doesn't look like that's the case. It looks like it's not like that. Okay.
No.
All right.
Fairly well secured. Doors are locked, windows are closed. Even the windows that are covered, all the windows covered. So either to keep the light from getting in or to keep people from looking in. The doors are all securely locked. There doesn't sound like anyone's inside. You don't hear a noise from inside, and if you rattle at the door, no one comes to chase you away.
I'm going to kind of look around and kind of, start strumming my lute and kind of like walk around toward the back to kind of like where we kind of snuck in before and see if any of that area is secured and such, or see if I can see anybody or anything.
You see that there's
I'll do
no,
look out.
so there was a fenced-in backyard, basically.
Yep.
That is still there. It looks like some repairs have been done on the fence. There's again no one there. Everything seems to be locked up fairly securely. In fact, there's a large chain with a padlock securing the gate to the yard, which wasn't there before.
I say, So this is where our small friend has been hiding out. I wonder.
Well, this is the lead we have anyway.
And I'll like start strumming the lute with one hand, and I'll kind of reach inside my coat with the other, and I'll kind of look around and see if anybody's around while I'm quietly strumming my lute.
You don't see anybody.
And I will I will quickly produce some lockpicks, and I will try to lockpick the uh, the lock. You know.
Can't wait to see you roll this one.
Ugh, only 11.
It's a fairly complex lock. You're almost certain it may be just a tad beyond your skill.
I say, yeah. Perhaps if I wasn't doing it, one-handed, and I wasn't so nervous about being spotted, and I put the lockpicks, quickly put them back in my, coat, and go. Well, I think we just should probably maybe like reconnoiter with everyone else and tell them. Don't you think, Laja?
I can break it if you want me to.
I just don't
If
know
that's
that.
what you
I
want,
just don't
you
know
know,
that will be too loud, and subtlety is called for in this sort of scenario.
I could break it quietly.
Then I
Very,
will
very-
play
very
more
quiet.
loudly. And I will walk up toward the front of the street and kind of like play loudly and say, and do your thing like that, and kind of like walk up to her, you know. So if there's any noise to be heard, it's me playing the lute loudly, hopefully.
Can I have a performance check, sir?
See how it goes.
27. At 20.
Yeah. All right. So Laja, how do you intend to go about busting open this lock?
Well, first of all, have a look at it. It's a standard padlock.
It's a big old padlock, yep, with a chain.
So I'm going to try to strike it at a. I'm looking first to see if there is a weak spot that I could strike the chain, and that would open the gate by doing that.
Yeah, it looks like a well-crafted chain. You want
How
to give
about
me
the lock? Does it look like it's? Sure. What kind did you say?
a perception, please?
Perception. Okay.
Rather, could investigate. That might be a little better for you.
Well, I'll do the perception because my investigation sucks.
Okay.
And let's see.
So does your perception, clearly.
So it does.
As
So I said,
perception, that's not much better.
No, well, I would have to subtract. I borrow some of the high numbers from Zaid's Nat 20 and add them to mine. So
You,
I'm gonna take something that is blunt and try and smack where the chain and the lock meet, with the idea of trying to break one or the other, or at least get them enough that could be loosened.
what are you going to use this blunt? What blunt object do you have to use for such a task?
A truncheon. It's not my first weapon, but I have it just for the cases of when you need to clunk something.
All right, go ahead and make an attack. Armor class 10.
Because sometimes you need a truncheon.
Sometimes you just need a truncheon.
All right, roll me some damage. You smack the lock. It lets out a terrible clamor. You quick look around to see if anyone heard. You notice that Zaid has drawn a crowd. A number of children and possibly some parents are tapping along and clapping hands, just enjoying the show. The lock, although it has acquired a small dent upon it, does not give.
Does
What
it
would
look like it's just is it just a small dent, or does it look like some significant amount of damage has been done?
It doesn't look like you did much, really, hardly at all.
Well, I'm going to give it one more try, and I'm going to try to do it in time, so I'm like being the same along with in time with the music that Zaid is doing.
All right.
You know, the boom, the bam, type of thing.
All right. Another good solid hit. See that damage.
it's a truncheon. It's not going to do a whole lot, but
Right. Yeah. The lock dances on the chain for a moment. Um, you hear a slight noise. Uh, it's definitely more damaged, but you realize this could take a while.
okay. So then what I do is to kind of back out of it. I will continue to tap the thing in time with the music, you
Okay.
know, but not trying to hit it, you know. So it looks like I'm doing this intentionally, and whatever Zaid's doing, I'll kind of under the breath say, "Pretty tough luck." Gave it a knock, didn't want to open. Gave it another one, still didn't want to open. Think we should go.
All right, I'll say, well, it's worth a shot. Maybe we can come back when it's less of a problem. Okay, so yeah, I guess we'll head back to the Troll Skull Inn.
Okay.
Yep.
Good.
Yep.
You get back at the Troll Skull. Everyone manages to get back at the same time, and you are able to share your information. It's probably getting in towards evening. The crew has most likely dispersed for the night because you're not open, so you're not open late. So they're just basically doing prepping and cleaning, trying to gather rats. Seems that the job has been pretty good. You notice a rat or two once you get back, but not the insane horde that you woke up to. What would you like to do?
Well, I was just going to suggest, so we don't forget, plugging the holes and setting a watch for tonight. Yeah. But also plugging the holes to make it so they actually have to do something rather than just dump the rats.
I will share the information that I found about the blacksmith with everybody.
Okay.
For the performance, for the distraction, did he make any money?
Yeah. We didn't make any
Just all
money.
of it. He did do a pretty good performance.
34 copper.
Nice.
All right. Nice busking. Yeah, we share the information with everybody else that he's not where we thought he would be. He's hasn't been seen in a 10-day, possibly at the warehouse that we went originally, but that seems to be locked up pretty tight. And more than likely, if he's there, he might be there for good. Well, we've seen him since a 10-day though.
Mm-hmm.
I say.
So okay.
I say, yes, I didn't hear any, but I believe there's rats in that warehouse.
You're getting paranoid there.
There's definitely something
Rats everywhere.
I believe you're probably right. It's probably where he's stashing them.
I think that he is the blacksmith. No, not he is the blacksmith. He is doing the rat thing and blaming it on the blacksmith.
Oh,
And I will try
Well,
to to make sure I say it quietly enough to where hopefully the none of them are in earshot. None of the
Well, they're all loud.
relatives. Okay, yeah.
Right.
Okay, so they are all home for the evening or retired for the evening. Look what I did though. Look what I got. Look what I can do. I got a Danica Fiddlewick, and a Dasher Snow Beetle.
Ah, look at that. Yeah, there they are. Right.
I'll trade you one of those for.
I'll see your Dasher and raise you a Danica. Halfling man, gotta catch 'em all. No, sorry.
All right. So you're gonna button up the holes
Yep.
and set a watch. You can take watch then.
Laja,
Okay.
I can be pretty much in the shadows outside, And
Well, let's see.
you know-
How many watches do we want to set? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us.
Yeah, and I'm
Oh, good
thinking
point.
2 at a time. No,
Yeah.
wait a second. I forgot we don't have as many people. I was thinking 2 at a time.
And you got to keep in mind that the idea here is you want to watch and see if you can catch someone doing something. So if you're out there in your shiny plate armor, standing guard, ain't nothing gonna happen,
Right.
right?
Right.
So you might want to cover up.
Probably,
Well, I don't have plate armor.
yeah, but you're definitely not the sneaky one.
Yeah, but
We could
I will.
probably roll for stealth.
I will like Zayd will be all like, you all have this, I'm sure. I need my beauty sleep.
Good. You can
You're
take
pretty
last
enough.
watch.
You're pretty enough as it is.
Zayd,
Get
Zayd,
any
can
more
take,
beauty sleep?
Zayd can take last
Last
watch.
watch.
Yeah, you can take last watch. Haha.
We'll wake you
I
up.
can
We'll,
take,
we'll
I can
wake
take
you
off
up
my
early.
armor for the time. I'm doing my watch.
So who's gonna take the first watch?
I'll take it with Laja. The cats can have middle watch.
All right.
We
So
can watch together, James.
go ahead and scroll out on the map, and go ahead and place your characters where you want to be outside the inn.
So I can
Well-
zoom out.
Are the holes all around the inn or just on one side?
One hole.
This
I believe
map
it
of
was
the
at
inn-
least 3 sides. I believe is what.
The hole.
this map of the inn is kind of bad because it actually butts up to another building.
Well,
So-
that's the second floor.
That's the second floor.
No, the right here, there's actually another building in Troll Skull Alley.
Oh no, yeah,
They
no.
co-
I thought you meant the map itself.
Yeah, so like, and then there's a door here.
So we
This
just
is your kitchen. So there's a hole drilled here, roughly,
Where are we?
by this fireplace. There's there can be no holes drilled in this area here because there's a building here. So we'll say that there's another hole drilled here, and a third hole is drilled here. So there's one by the kitchen, back over here, by the hearth,
On
and
Earth.
there's 2 over on this wall here. Here and here.
Where?
Go ahead and place Tato and Laja where they'll be stashed out inside the building.
All right. So there's a
I'm thinking-
hole. Where are the holes again?
Yeah.
Now that I
there's
got the
holes
map.
on basically 3 sides of the building, right? Is that correct?
No, there's 1 and 2.
What now?
I'm going to draw a couple of lines to show that there's a building there that you can't cross, though, so you know you can't go into this
Yeah,
area.
I already did.
Oh, look at you.
Well, I didn't
On
draw.
top
I
of-
didn't draw a line. They just can't go past it. I don't think. Hang on, maybe they can. Hang on, let me fix
I'll do a
that.
line.
I will
Yeah,
fix that so they can't. There we go. Dynamic barriers cannot there, but they can't be crossing them. Woo ha ha ha.
So again, there's a hole here by the in the kitchen by the,
Okay. Yep.
the
I can
fireplace.
go here.
Second hole here, and then a third hole is here.
Well, I
You're
put
not-
Lasha back where
So
what?
everyone that's not on first watch needs to be upstairs.
Oh man.
Where are you going, Laja?
I was going to take the rear.
Go ahead and place
Is that
your
good?
token where you want her.
I did. So right here. And if there really are trees, I'm going to take a veil.
There aren't.
Nah.
I don't know why they put
Well,
trees.
yeah.
Where you're
there's
standing
any-
next to me in the middle of the road.
Well, I'm going to try to, obviously, Gloomstalker, I'm going to certainly try to be as gloomy and stalky as I possibly can and blend in.
Gloomy and stocky.
Let's actually move you guys then to the alley map. Yeah, that'll make it easier for you. Let's see, where's my banner here? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like it since they changed it. I cannot use this.
Whoa.
So
that?
bad.
What are you on now? Oh, the alley map. Okay.
All right, so Skull Alley. All right, so here's the end. All right, there's a hole here, a hole here, and a hole here.
It's black for us.
It's because you're not
Yeah,
on the
no.
map.
Well, holy moly.
Bloop.
So I only need the two of them that are out there at the moment, which
Elijah
are Laja, who is
and Tato's.
already on the map.
Yeah, I got to get
Because
zoomed in enough to see where I am here.
So Tato, you're here, and Elijah is there. That, according to like what you guys were saying before, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if Tato said he was here or here. I can't remember.
and I think he would be here because that's
Okay.
where the hole is.
Gotcha.
But if he's standing right there and someone comes creeping along, he's going to be real easy to spot.
Right. Okay. Where's the hole?
Right about here.
All right.
And then this building here is the herbalist. This building here is the blacksmith shop. And this one here is the carpenter. And them are just regular tenement buildings out so we're around there. That's a good spot.
Yeah.
So you're watching for a while, Lasha. That's where you're going to be at.
I'm looking. I was waiting for you to finish with talking to Tadeo.
With
So,
Tato.
I would like to not be obvious, so possibly in the shadows here on the opposite side of the street.
Oh, that ain't a bad
Oh,
idea.
oh.
I would say maybe here you could probably find a good shadowy spot. You know what I mean? Because
Okay.
there's kind of a little crook corner, or up maybe in
Yeah.
here. But that would
I like
probably
this
give
one.
you
Yeah, I want to both holes and close enough to actually do something quickly.
all right. So half hour goes by. You know, it's getting dark. Hour goes by. Streets start to empty out. Another hour goes by. You're probably 30, 40 minutes into your third hour on this watch. Just getting bored. You see a small figure, Laja, coming down the street from the west. Just kind of trotting down the street. There ain't much traffic, so it's very obvious that there's little figures trucking, you know, just casually going down the street, and they're either a small child or one of the smaller races. They're cloaked and wearing dark colored clothing. Though they're not sticking to the shadows or anything, they are slightly hard to see because of the dark colored clothing.
I'm going to stay. Think that this is possibly who I'm looking for, and I'm going to wait for them to incriminate themselves. Just walking down the alley isn't sufficient.
So as they get about here, you see them stop. They look down this alley and they kind of look around. And they're looking around for a few minutes, and then they come out of the street onto the walk over here by this building here, and just start walking up the street. Da 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 da. Would you like to make a perception check?
Yes, I would.
Greatly
And
appreciate
hold on. Yeah,
Not fail it this time,
something's
okay?
happened to my. I will do my best. Well, make it real easy and give me advantage because I'm really, really trying to find this one particular thing. So this isn't a surprise perception. Okay.
Absolutely not a surprise perception.
There we
Look
go.
at that. That's a
Not
nice
too
roll.
shabby.
As he gets a little closer to the building, you notice that he's starting to move, real tight to the building, and it slows up a little bit. And you also notice that he has what looks like a bag tossed over his shoulder.
How far? I mean, you're saying he's in this alley here, right?
No, he's probably right about here by now.
Okay,
So,
sorry. I thought.
yeah, he
I'm
just
gonna-
looked down the alley.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm just gonna stay there and cling to the shadows. I'm gonna look if I'm gonna do a quick look here, quick look, to see if there's anything I've got. I'm thinking like to aid with my sneakiness.
Stealth?
Well, it's regular stealth, but what about? Yeah, I'm just trying to say, what does this do?
Yeah. Drop onto the board. There he is. There's somebody. Okay, there we go. Oh, I'm sorry. What are you looking for? Zephyr.
I was just seeing what it did. It's a bonus action, and it's good for once before the spell end. You can give yourself advantage on a weapon attack that deals that one extra 1d8. Whether you hit or miss, your walking speed increases by 30 feet until the end of that turn. It's only verbal, so I'm going to have that prepared. Not necessarily even to hit him, but there's nothing like having extra movement. So
Right.
I'm ready to do that.
Okay. So he continues along his way. He gets to this door here, and he stops, looks around. Looks right, like gazes right past where you're at, turns, and it looks like he's checking the knob to the door, and then he moves on. Gets to the next door, stops, he looks around, checks the door. Doesn't seem to be able to get in. Comes up to about here. Stops, he looks around. Comes up around the corner, stops right by one of the holes. He looks around. Pulls the sack off his shoulder, continues to look around. You see him reach in the sack, and then he pulls something out and holds his hand up by the wall of the building. Then he reaches in the sack again, pulls something out.
Can I see any clear what he's pulling up?
Perception check.
Yeah, I tried. Hold on.
Hopefully
I
you
got the
roll
wrong thing.
did not see you worth the crap.
Well, I mean, I'm good at seeing in the dark. That is one of the things my guys is good at.
Yes.
So, kind of, I feel that would be helpful. Let's see if I get a decent one. And I'm going to use my
Inspiration?
my inspiration is reserved. So I forget, in this game, do we just add something to it, or do I roll again in this case for you guys?
So what is it? D6, right, Brian?
Yeah, D6.
That's for bardic inspiration. What is it? Is it the same for DM
Same, yeah.
inspiration?
Yep, same.
Okay, cool. I just wanted
Unless Joe wants to do advantage.
that's
No. It's just that's.
Right.
Oh, look at that! Oh, yeah. It appears to be he's pulling something that moves out of the sack, and is just holding it up to the hole, and it's disappeared, and he reaches in and grabs another one.
All right, well then here I go. I
Rat.
quickly speak. Move fast. What?
I said, "You're pretty sure he's putting rats in there."
Okay, so I go and not going to try to give him a chance to escape. So I'm going to rush up to him and try to. I think I'm going to try. I'm not as good at grappling. I'm just going to try to hit him non-lethally. Going to try to knock him out, but
All right.
with a weapon as opposed to grabbing him.
With that
I'm not.
truncheon,
I'm not a I'm not a hugger.
Okay.
it's not good for unlocking things, but it's good for knocking them out.
Oh crap!
Oh,
Yeah, that didn't quite go according to plan, did it?
No, it didn't.
I was thinking, would it be an advantage if he's since he doesn't know he's there?
No.
Just that
Why are you
curious.
taking advantage?
No, I'm talking about it being like a surprise.
All right. So you come up, you swing at him. He ducks aside. He turns, looks at you. His eyes like light up, kind of like they shine for just a second as he turns, and the torchlight from across the street or whatever catches his eye. And he hisses at you, like literally hisses at you. He drops the bag. Rats go everywhere, and he lunges at you with a sword.
Oh, all right. Well, that works easier. I thought he was going to try to run.
No. Let's see here. Where is it? Damn it! Such a. Why would the sheets not have the ability to be used like a character sheet? Boy,
I don't know.
I have a question. Do y'all have blackjacks?
no.
Do I hear any of this going on?
And no.
We don't
What's
hear
that?
it.
Hunter's mark.
we're inside. We wouldn't hear it anyway, but
I'm
Tato might.
I'm just getting. I'm getting ready, Joe. Don't worry about it.
All right. Yeah.
I know I'm gonna do it, and you're gonna say what's it say, and then I'm gonna say this is what it says.
Right. So he's gonna give it a swing. He's got what, a +4. All right. Here we go. 8, 12. So he lunges at you with a short sword. Totally missing. What would you like to do?
Well, if I can yell out to Tadeo as a free action, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Hey, got one. Needs your help, Tadeo. Over here. And we discussed before, so you probably what?
I said I'll have Tadeo make a perception check to see if he hears you. Go ahead and continue what you were saying.
You know, and whatever it was. So I think if he does hear me, we discussed where we were going to be stationed, so he probably knows where it is. And then I'm going to try to hit this guy again.
Right. Bring it on. Take it. Teach him.
Yeah,
Take it
so
to the ballpark. Oh wait.
So ball, yeah. As we said there, we got the Hunter's Mark. Do that as a bonus action, and then
Alright.
let's try to truncheonate him again. That's better.
The Truncheonator.
Nice.
That's a solid hit.
And let's see, Hunter's Mark is D6, I think, right?
And I
Yeah,
believe
extra
Yeah.
D6. So Clonk, he's gotten 9 hit points of damage done to him. Hissy guy, hissy short sword guy.
9
You
points.
can surrender at any time.
Surrendering. Come on. All right, so you did 9 points of damage to him. Let's go ahead and roll initiative now. And oh wait, hold on.
You can include my good Betty. Let me click on my character. There. Clicked on.
See, that's stupid.
Zayd's inside son-in-law is going, I don't want to ride the pony.
I just got a 23. Where at? No. Yeah. And just that too. What did he have?
If you go to the tree of life, you won't go blind.
Yeah, I did. And we'll start. All right. So, Elijah,
Don't run to ride the pony.
you.
I don't know whether did we decide whether favored foe can stack with Hunter's Mark or not?
Yes. Yeah, it's two different things.
Yes, it can.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Then I'm gonna hopefully hit him for all he's worth. Knock his consciousness right out of him. All right, gonna hit him with truncheon again. Long sword, short sword. Come on, get down.
Did you roll? Oh, that was initiative. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a hit.
Okay. Plus that. Plus that. Plus favorite foe is additional.
I think it's a D8 for favorite foe. I can't remember.
He's my favorite foe.
The D6 or D8?
No, it's
Let's pick anything in your state. Oh, right.
it's D4, but I think it might get
D4.
better.
Yeah, it does. Gets better
for-
when you get
First
higher
time
levels.
in your turns. Yeah, I think so. But I'm not there yet. So we'll just take a D4 and add a 4. Doesn't matter if you roll max on everything, is it? So
Yeah,
15 more
nice.
damage to him.
Yeah. So,
Is it a home run?
15. 1 forward. All right. Yeah, that's quite a bit. Let me roll some percentile die. See if you KO'd him. Where the heck is my dice thing now? What is going on with this? There you are. Oh, they changed roll 20, and so I'm still not used to it. There.
Yeah, they keep changing roll 20 all the time.
No, it's just oh. He drops to one knee.
So
And when he
unconscious
does,
or surrendering.
he lets out like a grunt of pain, and then another grunt of pain, which is immediately followed by some squelching noises and some popping noises. Give me a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw, please.
Hey, no fair.
Oh, it's always fair.
Okay, that's all right. There we go. That's the saving throw. Let's click on the right thing. There's so many things to click on.
I know, right? Ooh,
Damn it.
yeah. You're taken aback and disgust and horror as his form shifts. The halfling before you, no longer a halfling, not even a man, as he slowly becomes something else. We'll replace that little token with this token. I get it to go into the board. Really? What is this? What is that?
That is a where at also, but I don't know why it came up as the one thing, so I don't know.
I don't know what that dude is.
He's also a where at, but yeah, it just came up formless, so I don't know.
Delete this guy. cancel, delete. Why can't I delete him? There he
Delete. Oh,
Right.
Diddly,
is. And
diddly,
he stands
diddly.
back up, drool dripping from his now elongated snout, the sharp, razor sharp front teeth glistening in the moonlight. Um, and he says, "You'll regret that." And he strikes back. Of course, he can't hit with rap.
Riff raff, street rat.
Oh, but I think he
can
did.
buy
That's a
that.
20.
Oh yeah, 20 would hit.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Where's my file
If
sheet?
they look
What is he
closer.
using? Short sword. So D6. So you will take 7 points of damage. Even. A whopping 7
Okay.
points of damage. Tato, you may move. Are you going to do a double
Oops,
move?
sorry, I'm gonna. That's what happens when your speed and your stupid hit points are the same thing. Okay, there, that's the right slot.
So Tato, you're up.
oh hell! How do I get there?
You gotta go around the building.
Like around the
All the way around.
Like you could go. I don't know where you were, but this
right
way.
there.
Yeah, this way or up the alley the other way. But I think this way is probably faster.
All right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You're right by the alley, aren't you? No, I guess you got to go around a big old building. Yeah, so that's definitely faster going to the west.
All right. I'll spend both turns moving. Action, bonus action.
Yep.
Or
Elijah, you're up.
moving action. Yep.
This has become more of a life and death situation. So I drop the truncheon and draw the rapier, which does a little more damage.
Thaco the rapier. You draw me your trusty rapier, Thaco.
For all those people who love that stuff, okay, there and
Oh,
what?
I seen the one. And I thought it was your attack roll.
No, it was 19. Was
Oh,
the,
the one was just that was the hunter's mark, and then the favorite foe was the D4. So there you go.
Not bad. There we go. All right, so that's 4 or 5 points. Get out of my way. There we go.
So 11 more to Mr. Rat.
All right. So you are done then?
Yes, sir.
The rat will strike back. Now that I actually have a functioning file sheet for him. Get rid of that one. And bring up the functioning one.
Alt and double click.
So he first strikes with his short sword, which is a hit.
Nope, it's not. Unless it's
17 isn't a hit.
18 is the magic number.
Oh, okay. All right. And then he comes to bite you. But they ain't got a bite spot, so I'm just going to use the short sword again. And he misses again.
Well, clang and clang though. It's like, I'll gnaw through your armor one way or another.
Right. All right. So, Tato,
Am I going up in this alley?
yeah, you want to go north.
Okay.
I'm so scared. He's afraid to make the move.
I got to move the map. To do the 30.
All right, Elijah. What
Alright,
you got?
I'm gonna try to hit him again. Still realizing that he might provide information, trying not to kill him, just knock him unconscious with the hitting him with the rapier in the non-lethal way. 16 hit.
I believe so.
Come on, I clicked it. There, that, and not that much this time. Just 8.
All right. He lets out a little bit of a rat-like squeak.
You
Just-
can give up at any time.
Thank you for the follow.
That
he-
hits.
That's an attack roll. That was a morale check.
Oh, okay. Rory,
Oh. It's okay. Now he's going to attack and hit.
no, he's not.
Why is it rolling twice? Why is it rolling him with advantage? That's stupid.
You got advantage always on or something.
That's a matter. Yeah. So he takes 2 swings at you and misses both times. Tato,
Is it? Okay? Is he there yet?
he's gonna come around the corner right now.
Okay.
There you go. I picked it.
All right. All right. So you come around the corner. You see that Laja is engaged in melee combat. Well, what appears to be a humanoid rat wearing dark clothes with a dark cloak. Perception check, please.
You dirty rat! You killed my brother.
Yeah. No one knows what Cagney sounds
No, the
like.
rat that killed my mother. 11.
11. Yeah, okay. We'll go ahead. Anyone that's still in the house can go ahead and make a perception check real quick. Just to be, because there was some yelling that happened.
You said perception?
You don't need it, Brian. Furball's still asleep.
Yeah.
Tharja's still asleep. Yeah, Tharja. Oh, Brian, you wake up. Yeah, you. I forgot you were out
Oh, I do?
in the house.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah. You're like, what? Oh, you're yelling.
Will you guys keep it down?
I look
I
at
want to
it.
ride the pony.
Nice day.
Wait, what?
Bahamut! Rid us of this fierce beast! And I totally missed.
You got
Watch
him.
where you shoot those things.
All right. So, Brian, if you want to roll initiative,
All right, I'll roll initiative.
and then you can move yourself from your room down to out and then into this area. And the
Hey,
appropriate.
dude, we haven't had combat in many sessions, so get in on it, man.
Oh,
Why ain't you do
wow.
this?
How about Speedy?
Whoa!
I gotta find a token. I gotta find me. Somewhere in there. You know what? I'll just do this. Type my name in there.
Hey,
I can't find myself. It's still dark.
you're not even on this map. Your token ain't here, so that's
Okay.
why. So, Brian, you'd have to come out one of them doors probably next turn.
Okay.
Unless you want to spend a turn waking everyone else up.
We could jump out the window.
I will. I'm gonna just run down, and as I'm running down and going, what in the bloody blue blazes is going on? There's something going on downstairs. Come on, everybody up. Kind of thing.
So, Tato, Matt,
I probably tell you to shut your club.
go ahead and Furball. Yep, very good. Ashley, can you make a perception check again?
Shut the fluff up.
Shut the fuck up.
What's Lodge's dexterity? 16.
Uh,
What are you laughing
pretty
at,
darn
Chuckles?
good.
These are the most
Sure, yeah.
unaware cats I've ever met.
16. I'm a +3.
All right. Elijah, you're up.
Okay, let's continue. Okay, 12 probably doesn't hit.
Yeah, 12 hits.
Okay, well then I will continue to do the fun. Apply liberally.
Ooh.
I'm going to apply the paint liberally.
Yeah, that's what, 18 points?
Yes, sir.
That's a good solid hit. And he drops to a knee. Zaid, you're up.
Okay, I will like
Roaring out the door.
run up here and see. I'll get to there, I guess. And hold on 1 second here. Gotta look at something real quick. Oh, yeah, there it is. I guess I'll just move around here, and move another 30 feet. Dash, do the dash action.
Yep. All right, perfect. All right, our little street rat friend is now. He snarls at Laja, and knowing he's probably pretty close to beat, is going to make a quick attack. Damn it. Wrong one. Which misses. And then he's going to attempt to jet past you, which will give you an attack of opportunity as he goes past Laja.
All right. All right, that definitely doesn't hit.
Does not. And that puts him about there. Tato?
I'll try guiding bolt again.
Yeah. That hits. How much damage can you do? Do-da, do-da. How much damage can you do? A do-da day.
14 radiant damage.
Well,
15 radiant damage.
Yeah, because you upcast it.
Yeah.
nice upcast.
Good thing you upcast it to get that one.
No, that one extra point.
To get that 1 point. Phew.
that takes him down. Bam! And so he just kind of collapses into the street, face down. What do you do? I guess Laja, you would be up.
Now I'm going to approach him and see if he's unconscious, or I'll cautiously do it because rats are tricky. I don't want to get him biting me, playing possum, if you will. Rats playing possum. What is that? But if I check to see if he's alive. I mean, I was trying to knock him out, but I'm not sure you can with a guiding bolt.
So you go up, you flip him over. He's dead. There's a halfling male laying there.
Damn it.
As the rest of you gather around Tato, you recognize this halfling.
So
He's in a better place now.
You've had a drink with this halfling, Tato.
The curse is no longer upon him.
is our friend that was supposedly helping us.
Is this the dark robed halfling that I was talking to?
Yes. in the bar.
Oh.
Ouch.
So how is he related to the exterminator or the blacksmith?
Hmm,
Or why was
good
he
question.
putting? Why was he sabotaging our inn?
Well,
Oh.
if we wouldn't have killed him,
He is released from the curse he was under.
Yeah. It's not murder, or is it?
He is
Speaking of
he has received Bahamut's blessing.
yeah,
now 4 times he's received Bahamut's blessing.
but here's the thing: you not got a dead body in the middle of the street.
Let us quickly remove this from the street and take care of it inside the inn.
Yes, he is.
We can pretend we can pretend like he's not dead. Like, oh yeah, we're trying to see if we can. He's he might still live.
Yeah, weekend
So
at
we don't
Bernie's.
freak out. Yeah, weekend at Bernie's.
I think
Great.
I think you two should go inside, and I should call the guards.
Well, don't we want to find out if there's anything information on him that I don't know what it would be, but quickly look for
Okay.
something.
Then rifle
Call
through his
the guards.
pockets quickly, then go inside, and I'll call the guards.
That sounds good.
Fair enough. Rifle.
All right. Rifling through his belongings, you find he's carrying a short sword and a dagger. He does have a small hand crossbow and 10 bolts, a coin purse, and a scroll case.
Good. Let's take that all inside, and then Zaid, you call the guard.
No. Leave the sword or the dagger, whatever one he was using.
The sword.
Leave that.
Short sword.
No fingerprints. No fingerprints. Put it back in his hand.
Yes, yes. We should have had the cats dealing with this. They don't leave fingerprints.
Yes.
Leave paw prints.
Oh,
Leave paw prints.
Which is kind of worse.
I would have, but but it made me take pause.
You grab weapons except for the short sword and the scroll tube. Laja and Tato head inside while Zaid calls the guard.
Right. Yep.
All right. So Zaid's out.
Yeah, the bag,
Yeah, I'm gonna.
bag, an occasional rat are there, so we can.
Let's if the twins wake up.
Yeah, we're the twins, right?
By the way, Zaid, he was the one dumping the rats in. That's what the bag and the rats around here are. Just to clue you in.
Okay.
Well, I mean, what's the rats in the bag have
You're
dispersed.
still
The bag
asleep,
there.
dude?
Yep,
I know
I'm
you
still
sleepy ass
sleeping.
kid.
I'm still freaking asleep.
Oh, the fun. It's like a cat sleeping through everything.
Yep.
Furball's all. I want to ride the pony.
All right.
I don't want to
Take
go to
stuff
school
in.
today. I don't like school.
Calls the guards. After a short time, a small patrol arrives. And what do you say to the guards?
I say there was some small skirmish out here. This one here, and I point to him. He was a rat-like person moments ago, and then the other he ran off. I don't know who the other combatant was. He ran off somewhere.
The guard shines a light on him and goes, "Oh, well, he looks like a rough one anyhow." They just basically ask you the bullshit questions, tell you to get off the streets. They drag the body away. Inside, once you get inside, go
All
back to the other map now.
All right.
Figure out how to do it. Oh, you already got it. Good. All right. So back inside, you can wake up the others and search through his belongings.
Okay, we'll search through the scroll case and that too first, because like maybe he's got a message from somebody or something, or payment.
So within the scroll case are 3 sheets of parchment. The first one appears to be a clerical scroll.
Yay, clerical scroll.
The second piece of parchment is a note, like it looks like an attempted apology note to his wife, which is really bad. Clearly a narcissist, clearly trying to convince her that everything wrong is her fault, but he's so sorry that she's such an idiot. He's a horrible guy. Yes.
Zaid?
The third scroll only has one thing on it: an address on Candle Lane.
The warehouse.
Mm-hmm.
Zaid?
Yes.
I think you should deliver the news of this man's death and rephrase this letter in better terms.
Who am I delivering this to?
This man's wife.
I am not so
We know where he
cheap. You
lives?
can just thrust me on someone's wife.
I didn't say sleep with her. I said rephrase the letter
Oh,
Yes, you-
okay.
To let
Well,
her
perhaps
down
I
Yes,
could.
you are.
that he has passed, and not give her this bullshit letter.
I suppose. I still don't know if I like what you're implying, but I will do all my own thrusting, thank you.
Or you can just write the letter, and I will deliver it to her and give her the blessings of Bahamut.
Is that what they call it nowadays?
Like you gave it to her husband.
But you are better with words than I am.
I quit.
I probably feel that I'm probably better at forging his writing too.
Yes, I am sure.
Probably.
You make a fair point. No reason to add insult to injury.
The coin pouch has a small ruby worth approximately 50 gold pieces,
I want.
117 silver coins, and
Wait.
14 gold coins.
How much? How many silver?
Somebody put that in party treasure.
How many silver?
117 silver
Okay.
and 7 gold.
Okay. I put that in
There's
there
also-
if somebody, I don't know if somebody's got party treasure type thing.
Also sewn into the lining of the bag, rather poorly, you find a small copper ring.
Ooh.
It has in the inside a lightning bolt etched in it.
Ooh. I would like to identify it.
Lightning bolt. Lightning.
Would you now?
I would like to, yes.
How would you go about that, sir?
With the spell.
Well,
All right, so you're going to cast Identify?
Yep.
All right. It appears to be a small ring that provides protection from electrical attacks, reducing the damage by 1 point per die.
Nice.
Well, at least
Does
it's
that-
not a Joker buzzer.
That's the other type of lightning bolt
The
ring.
joy buzzer, the special joy
If
buzzer ring.
nobody else wants it, I will put it on.
not a bracelet?
Sweet. I don't know how to sew a bracer inside a dude's belt pouch.
Zayd is all like, ugh, copper. Eh.
Sam wants you guys to know that she has pointed out that you now know why his wife threw him out. All right. So,
What is the clerical scroll of?
Clerical Scroll. Clerical Scroll has one spell on it. What I forgot what it's called though. It's the area effect heal.
Healing word.
Healing word.
Mass-
Yeah.
Oh, like
Yeah.
the ranged one or the?
Is it mass heal or?
Yeah. The it's fuck is it called? That's why I normally keep my books next to me because I can never find anything in here. If I'm always here in order, I don't need you anymore.
I had to open my physical
Mass
player's handbook
healing
last
word.
Spells.
night. Oh, the
I think it's just healing word, right?
that's a ranged one that does single target range.
It's a single target. Yeah, so it'd have to be mass healing word.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
there's one that's I think it's called Healing Spirit that can do multiple people, but it's like
No,
a 5 foot
one of
area.
It is mass healing word.
Okay, mass healing
It
word.
cast at 8th level though.
Ooh,
That's good.
All right. So you've managed to defeat the were-rat saboteur, collect some clues and a little bit of treasure. Would you like to awaken the cats so they can share in your glorious victory?
yeah. So we will let them know, and we'll let them know what happened with the were rat.
All right.
You can tell him, wake him and say, "Good news. You don't have to take your stint of being on guard."
Right. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you can
Good.
skip
Wake them
your
up. I
guard
wake
duty.
them up and say, everything's okay. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Everything's okay. You can go back to sleep.
No, wait, come up and say, everything's okay. We found the person that was putting rats in the hotel, so there will be no more. Now you just have to kill all the ones that are here.
Okay.
okay.
And now you can go back to
So-
sleep.
No,
Isn't that
no,
great
they can't.
news?
They have to kill all the ones that are here. They can't go back to sleep now. Now they got to kill all the ones that are here.
Make us.
You can't wake up. You can't go to sleep till they're done.
Make us.
Make us. So it said make us.
Yeah, very tabaxi of you.
It's very.
Go to sleep.
You know they don't want to kill any rats. You know all they want to do is cause problems and knock shit off the counter.
The rats do that already. They can't do that until the rats are gone.
Can't be into on everything.
Isn't cat? All they want to do is
You
put
know
their put their butt in your face and knock shit off the counter. That's what cats do.
you know I know my paw fingerlings are all the same length, but imagine what I'm holding up.
All right,
So does anybody else want the ring?
I'm good with you having the ring if you want.
Yeah, I'm good with you having it too.
I
It's a
also
nice
don't
ring,
think
but-
I also
Yeah.
don't think Zayd would be digging on its copper. You know,
Right.
if it was gold, Zayd might be all for it, or and maybe out on the outside silver. But since it's
I want
copper,
the
Zayd's
lightning
kind of
bolt.
like, I don't know.
You weren't
Well-
even in the combat.
It's not quite my style.
Don't care. I want the lightning bolt. Play with it.
All right,
You
so
heard it. She wants to hit the lightning bolt.
good for 2
She wants
weeks.
the lightning bolt. Who can cast it?
Yeah,
So-
no,
So
don't
so
cast
good for 2 weeks from
Nobody
now.
yet.
All right.
Yes. We will pick
Yes,
up
my knowledge.
day 23. No, it'll be
Where? See?
the Cathan 24th.
Be the 22nd will be next Saturday. Somebody keeps messaging me.
And
Who keeps messaging to me? I'm gonna yell at them later.
All right, so thanks for joining us here on Action Surge, where imagination collides with the roll of the dice. We battle fearsome foes and forge unforgettable memories together. As this session draws to a close, remember the journey never truly ends. Keep rolling those dice and weaving those tales. Farewell, and don't forget to check out Action Surge 5e on all the platforms, including Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. Give us likes and subscribes and all that good stuff. And until next time, may all your actions surge.
Surge.
Or sleep like a cat.
Oh, and tomorrow we have No Good Deed at around 11-ish.
Cool.
Or noonish. That's it.
Are you gonna be in that, James?
Nooner.
Are you in No Good Deed?
Gather round, adventurers bold in the realm where tales unfold. The podcast of heroes, a quest divine, where imagination takes flight. Let's combine. Roll the dice, let the story begin. Monsters and magic, the battles within. From dragons to dungeons, a thrilling ride. Action Surge podcast where legends collide.